least one tent still stands. I remember there was like 10 of them here in the beginning. Well, considering I left Sweden 2.5 weeks ago with a beautiful truck, and now I'm on my way to Kiev on a train, I'd say things aren't exactly going to plan. But that's normally the plan. Right. Home. Dmitry, you beautiful man. Are you moving or is the train moving? Hi, Maria. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna catch up with you.
Oh, he's beautiful. Look at him. His hot Solidar girlfriend.
I think you had to jump off. You might as well.
Do побачення. Щасливо. Bye-bye. I'm gonna do it. You misspelled my name. Yeah, cool. It's running good?
Yeah, it's running good.
That's a really creepy voice on your GPS.
That is Master Chief from Halo.
See, I wouldn't know that.
Whenever you like start driving, he always says some weird shit. It's about two, 3 ambulances. What the real sad part is, you know, the Kramatorsk train arrives at 21:15
Yes.
around the time, and I usually hanging around at her place to pick her up from the job. And at around 20:45, just like a whole convoy of ambulances goes towards the train station.
The evacuation train.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? Jesus. Hello, Johnny. Now I got the camera on you. You lost weight.
I gained weight.
Oh, you're sexy, boy. Give us a hug.
You're welcome. Smell good for once.
Do I?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, I haven't showered all
Johnny,
day.
that's
Dima.
Dmitry.
Johnny is the man. He got his KFC because he knew he'd be hungry. I'm not going to film me eating now, but our content later will be on OnlyFans.
Only food.
Only food. Oh. And now this is the hot content that you never really see. Johnny sleeps in the other room, but he's putting me up. Thanks, Johnny.
See you guys.
I'll do Johnny's toilet review tomorrow. Oh, what Johnny doesn't know is Sasha rang me yesterday to tell me that Bono, you don't know Bono, ain't staying at his flat, so I can stay there again. But I didn't tell Johnny last night because I just want to stay and hang out with him. See that? Renovations during the war. Like Maxime was always trying to tell me, live for the future, live for tomorrow. Don't live only for the process of war. Third assault, join third assault. Caught my phone just like that. Woo! And don't forget to join third assault. Oh, there she is. Bit of bird shit, but she's beautiful. There we go, look at that. Bird shit everywhere, paint chipping everywhere. Iggy asked if I wanted to replace the window, but I told him no, because whenever I pull up around the real boys, it makes me feel like, you know, that was a mortar top of the hill going down to Blahadatne, Solidar. There's 2 babushkas that work here, 3 actually. One of them loves me, the other one's like, eh. She even yelled at Nika one day because I gave her a key. Ooh, they've been doing some work here. It's my stuff. Yeah, so Sasha never finished the kitchen here. He owned, ooh, there's some work being done. There's the keys that we like. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. Fucking score. You know, if anyone who watches my videos, you've seen this place in the background if you watch them all. I never paid to stay here. When I was diagnosed with Crohn's, I was held up here for 3 weeks. You know, that was when Nico died. But yeah, Sasha, he's got a few apartments. He never renovated this once the war started. I guess he needs money, but he don't need it that bad. And he just let me stay for free. And I know he's got money. A lot of Ukrainians got money, and there's a narrative that only the poor die. And I know he don't want to fight. But he got his family out day 1 to Germany, and he came back, you know. So there's a lot of that too. You know, there's a lot of that too. Right, so here's the next challenge. I don't have the key to that. That one's not going down. It's maybe just enough clearance. It's progress. Here, I'll show you. So we made it over the front end, so we're back out. Change the angle. Yeah. Se bude dobre. What have I got myself into now? So we'll get the whole village. See, I don't care if I bang the truck up, but... And then if we have the key for this one, da. Johnny's been hooking me up for a place to stay. Observe Johnny's socks. He's got ducks. He's got pink socks with cute little ducks.
Steel fashion is my profession.
He's gonna make a cool dedushka someday. Anyway, I'm going back to Lviv to get my shit. And I'll see you tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah, we'll get some proper food.
Proper food. You know, this truck is 21 years old. Big front end on it. You know, so a mechanic can get at it easy like the old ones. None of those stupid sensors, no DPF filter. They're not even legal anymore in Germany and other places. Anyway, that's because it's good. It's too good to be legal nowadays. But they're making things shit these days. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're real good for like a couple of years and then they screw you. And you can't fix anything, you gotta buy new. Do you know my friend Chris Perry? His dad, he was a TV repairman when I was a kid. He was a TV repairman. But I mean, even back then, that must have been going the way of the dodo, because he got done for selling coke. So, hey. But he was a good dad, though. He was a real good dad to his son. Just stuck in traffic in Kyiv, going nowhere, with bird shit on our windows. Glorious Lviv in the sunny morning in September. On our way to pick up some shit. Do you know what the most interesting thing about being a Reshala is? A Reshala Donbass? Jesus, maybe a Reshala Lviv now. It's something always comes up. If you don't expect something, there's going to be a new opportunity or something. Targets of opportunity that we should capitalize on. Ooh, there's a Ukraine ADOPS badge. They gave me one of those. They give us 200 IPACs once. Good guys. Now to take all the shit out of my truck and put it in this truck. Fuck. Jesus. Right, so I got 40 new gas masks or a shitload of tourniquets. Put them up here, because those will go to Taras. Well, I'm trying to clean out my car, you know, to load this one, like kind of in order of where it should go. I found a cigar. I found what, I don't know. Stash the thermals in the tires. That backpack I took to Kungsleden. That's from a Canadian soldier who gave it to Valeria in Ottawa for me to give to her brother or uncle. This is a thermal ghillie suit. So these things, these thermal scopes, don't see through this. So you can see and not be seen. So 29,857 grivna. I paid the truck repairs 30,000 grivna. That's like $700. So I mean, if I don't make it back here, then like Dan Rebar can pick up this truck in Lviv and hopefully get up a couple nice days here, rest. I think everybody likes Lviv. I'm gonna take a little detour now to go meet a guy who builds drone guns, because I have the ambition to buy one or two. Well, we'll see how that goes. You know, we won't really be filming there or anything, because these guys are kind of like, they're pretty secretive. You know, like the guys who know how to make this shit, like there'd be people in this country, you know, who'd come and would do them harm. But I can't ignore this opportunity. Mavics, Matrice. Wagner. Peter drones. Sleek design. Nice and pretty. Cheap copper wiring and components and antennas. 15,000 euros. And we can make our own. Not pretty, but effective. And good wiring. Everything that we can make good, we will make good. 15,000 euros. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Maybe up to 4. Smacznego, Pedro. Just like in the arcade when you get toys, you want to retrieve a drone out of a minefield. In this case, a Pedro drone, a Wagner one. You just put on the claw attachment onto your drone. Back in Ukraine video, and the first sequence is handing out the radios that we fundraised for the 28th Brigade. And there's a really cool nerd in the Netherlands who I've never met before, who's on the drone effort, who wrote me a message saying, yeah, I repair drones for the 28th Brigade. And we got talking, and my friend Roman from 53 Brigade, he's like, oh, we need something to deal with kamikaze drones, and he's a anti-drone team. So I talked to this guy who messages me, you know, we repair drones for 28th. They say, hey, do you know where I can get an anti-drone gun? And he says, yes. Anyway, so somewhere between Kiev and Lviv, where I was this morning in Lviv, I end up meeting the guy, and I buy an anti-drone gun. And I know 3 anti-drone teams. And the first one that answered, you know, because everyone's busy doing whatever, the first one that answered, I bought one. And I bought an FPV drone for the drone operator because I know him, you know. And, you know, just like anything, when you're a good customer, they give you little extras, you know. And he gave me an Indian head massager. But no, seriously though, like as you see, it's obvious. Like, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. You don't have any levers, it just goes down and then it catches it. Shit, I should focus on the road. I bought a fucking anti-drone gun. And I mean, they cost 10, 15,000. But like, people can make them here. They're not pretty. They're not pretty at all, you know, but they can make them for a fraction of that. So we buy one and we see how we get on. And if it works, we buy more. These guys are the most valuable people in Ukraine. Not medics, not fucking tourniquets. You know what I mean? Like, I've got 300 of these things on me right now, and I'm very grateful to have them. But it's like, the more guns we have, the more we can make them fucking put tourniquets on. That the thermal scopes can put tourniquets on their enemy, like Patton. No dumb son of a bitch ever won a war for dying for his country. He's making them other son of a bitches die for their country. You know? Drones. So this is all stuff. I've got loads of it from QM for Ukraine, from Sweden. And Lee over here, and Tilda, who doesn't want to be in the video, is, well, she doesn't want to be in the video, but they've run out of supplies because they've given theirs out, so I've divvied up some of mine. All come from QM for Ukraine. How are you getting on, Lee?
We are good. This lot will help because all of the supplies that we got when we were together from the quartermaster for Ukraine,
when I bought the truck,
have pretty much gone
with their money.
So we're going to be doing some work for some different brigades, and all of those tourniquets are going to be split up between new guys that are going to the front that have got nothing. So they'll be run through on how to use the SAM tourniquet. We'll be filling the IFX up with the Celox and the chest seals.
Chest seals are pretty tight supply right now for all of us.
Yeah. So they're vital for us because the guys that are getting those are going to be on the front within the next 2 weeks. So,
do a lot of your units that you go to, like, do you go to the training units that are building up as well?
Yeah, and this is one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know many of them. Now, anybody from England who will know the term landed gentry, that's basically people who are related to the Queen. Lee is landed gentry, but he talks with a working class accent, like Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? Like he did a hard day's work in his life. In it, Gov. Yeah, but it just shows you that there are rich people in the world who do care.
And I'm not one of them, by the way, but I do care.
No, he doesn't care. Yeah, I'm rich, but I don't care. Anyway, I haven't uploaded the interview, that lovely interview you did yet.
No, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, I was saving it for a rainy day. But it doesn't look like it's going to be very rainy for me for a while.
God, they
No,
really
thank
the
you
Swedes
for these.
the Swedes
It means a
do
lot.
well. It's not mine. It's we're only giving QM for Ukraine stuff. I'm
Yeah.
only giving it to you,
Yeah.
which they gave to both of us. The Swedes always give the best stuff.
Yeah, they're very generous, and their support is unwavering, it seems, and it's needed more now than ever. So yeah,
They do have some good fighters here. They do have some okay medics, and Sweden as a whole, I would say, for the size of it, probably contributes more than.
oh for sure. I
more,
mean,
more than.
yeah, the generosity that I witness from
Yeah.
Sweden, from the average man on the street to certain companies that feel they want to help the cause and stand by Ukraine.
And Sweden's very egalitarian, you know, so they want to help poor people. And you see the way Lee dresses, and he looks like a bit of a tramp. Like, how many Swedes have invited you for a meal?
Not many.
Not, yeah, because you've been in Stockholm. No one talks to each other. Anyway, you're going home for a little while, aren't you?
Yeah, in a week. Yeah, going to go and sort my business out, make some more money so I can come out here and carry on volunteering.
Yeah.
It's been a long while since March 22, when I thought
Yeah,
I'd
you-
be here for 3 months.
You've been here, Jesus. And you've not been home that much, have you? You've been home a few times, haven't you?
Last time I was home was just short of 3 weeks before we went to Sweden, where we met.
Yeah.
So no, I'll be back out for the winter because it's going to be a rough one.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll
Because it
start.
was mild last winter. Really,
Yeah.
to be fair, it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't always get a mild winter.
No, and I kind of more meant the tempo of fighting now is going to step up a bit. They're going to try and make a real push to break that land bridge, which means there'll be significant Ukrainian casualties, which is why all of this is vital. So,
Real estate's very expensive.
yeah,
I kind of never see you, but I'm going to kind of miss you.
yeah, you too, mate.
I've been,
I'm gonna miss-
I've been
I'm
texting
gonna
you
miss
more
Ukraine.
often than I like lately.
Right. Let's see. Fucking card. Looks like a brothel. Right. Let's see. Fucking card. Looks like a brothel. Not that I've ever been to a brothel, but you know, like I've seen in movies and such. Right. God, you don't see these. It's a bit old school. It's a bit 1990. There's a fly in my room. Not bad for $40.